Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, Squidward on a chair. Oh, sorry. Sorry, it was a little bit too much in the singing. Yo, hello. How is it going? I would like to, personally, do nothing about this game because nothing happened. Nope, definitely was not pissed at the officiating. Nope, that wasn't an interception. Anyway, hello. Uh, a guy who's slightly intrigued about game here. Um, I don't think we blitzed again. I think we forgot how to blitz. What the heck? It's fine. It's fine, right? We covered barely, barely on the cover, and we hit the under as well. So, all in the good day's work for the offense and the defense. Wait, what'd they actually do? Oh, right, yeah. So we killed another quarterback. We didn't kill him. Just kidding. And we have to. This is actually the first injured quarterback we've had. Because Aiden Dune, the starter, decided to go down with injury at some point. I don't remember. Fun fact, Northern Illinois had 38 minutes possession and scored 3 points off. Scored 3 points off of it. I mean, it was mostly because the first quarter was 3:20, for our touchdown drive, and then for their one field goal, 10 minutes. Honestly, pretty impressive of them. If they were the better team, then it would be a tactical genius to waste 8 minutes. It would waste 10 minutes, and then Nebraska goes on a 3-minute drive. Yep. Mm-hmm. All of our drives were less than 5 minutes. Yeah, all of them were less than 5 minutes. Arm punt, that should have been a catch, but yeah. There wasn't overly as much offense on the field. It was mostly the defense being on the field, and yet they still did better. We had 7 opportunities for third downs. 7. That's less than the amount of drives that we had. So I don't really know what to think of this. I guess I'm not sure. Besides the fact that we won on the stat sheet, barely in the rushing game. And we also converted on all of our red zone drives. And the fact that you and I committed 9 penalties for 95 yards. Sure, Jan, whatever you say. Yeah, again, the rest were a bit questionable today, but who the fuck cares? It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, Rayola throws his first, has his first turnover. So, unfortunately, don't win that. We just tie it. barely tie it. But as for Rayola, well, he looked good. He still has a pretty good completion, whatever the hell. We actually did put Harburgen on packages, closer in the third quarter. So, good job, offensive coordinators. You did the thing that you were saying you were going to do. Took a little too long, though. Receiving game, my GOAT, Jalen Lloyd, was the leading receiver with 1 catch. 1 catch. We our most targeted receiver was a tie between Nelson, Barney, and that's it. I thought there was more. That's it. But Harburg caught a pass, so yay. As for the man who somehow got the interception, Fletcher Marshall. We'll just put that in the history books right now. Fletcher Marshall, the junior. Senior from Florida. I wonder how much different the landscape is. Anyhow. I thought they had Carson Palmer. So sorry. I had to make a funny joke, but you and I played, with heart, I guess. They tried. But I think their strategy of scheduling Iowa teams is way better better strategy than scheduling any team from Nebraska. I'm just going to put it out there. It's probably better to do that. What I'm also surprised with is that Northern Iowa had their rank go up after beating St. Thomas 17-10. I want to remind you that St. Thomas barely beat Black Hill State this week and lost by 21 to Sioux Falls. Both of those teams are in Division 2 if you're wondering why you don't know who the hell those teams are. 28.5 point favorites. Anyway, so good win. We're halfway to the 6 mark. What is 6? We need 6 wins. 6 wins. That's all we need, folks. We need to go 6-6 just to get to the next game. Please. Please. Also, before I forget, I had a little bit of a problem last week because my recordings were cutting off early. I'm sorry. I don't really know how to fix that. Besides knowing the fact that my CPU usage on this recording is usually about 6%. But I'm currently staring at 31%. I think that's a bit of a problem. But anyway, just want to get that out of the way before anything else happens. But our next game is on a Friday. You know, something that we should only really do with Iowa, of course, our most hated rival who gave up too many points to Troy. But that might be a ranked match, believe it or not. Illinois got the W. Clemson's useless, but they didn't play. Iowa State's also useless, but didn't play. Both Arizona and Boston College lost. Northern Illinois also on a bye. Wow, that's a lot. A lot of the bottom 5 is on a bye. Noted, I guess. But Illinois was 26th, so we'll probably see them ranked. And that'll be pretty cool. You know, a ranked matchup between Nebraska and Illinois. Who thought I'd be in this position? Not me. Definitely not me. Because, dear God, I will not think that. Also, I'm so far perfect on the season. 4-0. I'm so far 4-0. Do I think that'll last? Hell no, it won't last. Mark my words, this team is not. The Bears are playing the Texans. I am scared. No, seriously, I am also scared. I'm also scared of the Cubs. At least they're dying now. But yeah. What else do I want to say besides fuck the refs, as always, and Matthew Schleckelman is a great name, and he definitely is a Wisconsin boy of the ages. But Rayola, he's still a god. Buford is there. Gifford is also certainly there. Defense played great. Only gave up 3 points. It's the lowest amount of points in the first 3 games since 2005. Now, what did we do in 2005? Let's just look here. We went 8-4. That was the Bill Callahan years. We won in the Alamo Bowl versus Michigan. Hey, that's a conference opponent now that we don't play this year. Thank God. We lost out on the North Division, despite being the only ranked team, by not winning enough conference games. Yeah, that. Maine, Wake Forest, and Pittsburgh. We only beat Pittsburgh by 1. Okay, hold on. So we beat Maine 25-7, Wake Forest 31-3, and then Pittsburgh 7-6. And those were our first 3 games. We then won the next game against a ranked Iowa State, which is roughly the same as what we're going to be with next week against a ranked Illinois, and then lose to Texas Tech, a ranked Texas Tech, on homecoming, which is not what's going to happen because we don't play a ranked team until the 26th. Then beat Baylor, and then fuck up against Missouri, Oklahoma, and Kansas by 40 to 15 against Kansas. But then we beat K-State and Colorado because yes, and then beat a ranked Michigan to end up the ranking of 24. Well, certainly is something. That's what happens when you have Jay Norville as your offensive coordinator, and then some guy with a Wikipedia page. All right, Kevin. Yeah, Bill Callahan. I like how Bill Callahan's. Yeah, it doesn't really say anything about his time here. It just says that he was there, and then immediately moves on to his interim head coaching spot. Oh yeah, offensive line coach at Tennessee. Yeah, we beat their ass last week anyway. So, future, maybe we could most likely win 6 games. I don't know. This league, this team is. I don't know how predictable it is that they can win. I just know that they'll try, I guess. They play with heart, which is better than a certain other team I can mention. Also, to any UNI fans, I'm sorry.